welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Ife West. If this is your first time on the channel, you're highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about the difference between spirituality and witchcraft. This topic is one that many people are confused about. So many people don't really know how to differentiate these two things. Today, I want to go into details so that we can be able to throw more light on this issue as usual. So, many people claim that they are spiritual people, and we have this new thing, this trend of spirituality that is trending the world now. We have the New Age movement, New Age spirituality. We have all kinds of spiritual philosophies and people coming out today. If you go online, you see a lot of them, tons of them. Everybody is trying to promote or propagate or expand their own type of spirituality as the pathway to ascension, the pathway to spiritual evolution, the pathway to Godhood in the world today. How do we know what type of spirituality is good for us, or if they are actually practicing something that will benefit us? How do we know? We have a lot of churches all over the world. Spirituality, I call it an industry. Okay, it is an industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, whether you like it or not. Spirituality make money for people. There is money in spirituality. If there is no money, we will not have so many churches and religions all over the world controlling people's life, telling them that they have the solution, the pathway to immortality, to live forever, the gateway to paradise. As far as you give them some of your money and you give them your time and energy in this world, you are going to live forever. You are going to make heaven. You are going to be at the right hand of their God. You are going to have lots of women, 72 virgins. Some say that. Some say you will have gold and diamonds. You will be living in a mansion. You will have street pave of gold. You'll be happy as far as you give them your time and energy in this physical world. All of them are promising you something in exchange for your time and your attention. So this is a big industry. Okay, so let's dive in to know what are these people really practicing. Why are they promising so many things to get our time, our attention, and our money in this lifetime? Is this not a scam? Let's look. First of all, what is spirituality? If we check the ordinary definition of spirituality, it simply means the belief in the invisible aspect of nature, that there is a higher power in this world that controls this physical world. That is just the basic definition of spirituality. When it comes to quantum physics, my definition is that spirituality is a study of the invisible particles of nature. Those things that science called quarks, specks, leptons, things we cannot see with the naked eye, that under quantum physics we are trying to study. We now give this term plasma physics to it. Study of light particles, photon particles. This is what we study under quantum physics and plasma physics, the invisible particles of nature. Okay? Mainstream spirituality, we believe that there's existence of supernatural and invisible forces that are controlling different aspects of nature, and we seek to make interactions with them. Okay? So when people pray, they are praying to an invisible force. Okay, when people give offerings, you're giving offerings to invisible forces. When people give your sacrifices to the ancestors, you pour libations, you are trying to interact with invisible forces. Okay, these are parts of spirituality. People do all these things in every part of the world. Okay, so we cannot say people that do this in Africa, they are insane. What they do in African spirituality, they also do it in Hinduism, they do it in Buddhism, they do it in Christianity, they also do it in Islam. They are all doing the same things with different names. Okay, so what is witchcraft? Witchcraft in Africa, our definition is different from Western definition. of witchcraft. Witchcraft in Africa, we define it as the use of spiritual or magical forces for evil. Okay, when you have spiritual knowledge or you have magical knowledge, instead of you using it to do good work to help people, you now convert it to be using it for evil. This is what we call witchcraft. So witchcraft in Africa have a bad connotation. If you say somebody is a witch in Africa, it is a curse. It is a big deal. It means that person is a very bad person. That person has spiritual power and they are using it for evil. Okay? So people that practice witchcraft and people that practice spirituality is different. I always state in this channel that what I practice here and what I talk about is African spirituality. Okay? Not witchcraft. If you go to a Western world, you see people coming out to say they are witch, they're using it for good, Wicca, and this and that and that. In Africa, you don't dare call yourself a witch. A witch is somebody that has spiritual power that use it to destroy other people's life. Okay, so our definition of witchcraft is what I go by on this channel because this is an African channel. Okay, so witchcraft in Africa, we have this kind of people. We have them a lot. In fact, you will think that maybe the bad people are more in numbers than the good people at some certain places. We have people that are dedicated to different kind of groups we call coven in Africa. These covens are kind of cults or people practicing witches that have come together. They have decided to be venerating certain deities together to be doing their evil work on this planet, to be destroying life, tying people's destiny, stifling progress. Mind you, these people that do this thing, they are part of nature. Nature have every spectrum. We have good, bad, the ugly. So all of us, we humans, as we see us every day, everybody emanates a different spectrum. Different people emanate different aspects of this reality. So people that do good work, they're emanating from a higher vibration. While the ones that do the dark works, do the evil stuff, they are from the lower spectrum of the scale. Those ones that are darker, they are more dense, they are from the evil aspect of nature. So nature is also good and evil. How do we know this? We see this in nature. We see earthquakes happening. Recently, there was an earthquake in Turkey. Almost 50,000 people died. Is it their fault? No. It was nature that happened to them. They happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time and they died. Nature don't care who you are. If you happen to be in its way, it will kill you. If you like, you worship water, you venerate water from now till tomorrow. If you jump in the sea, you don't know how to swim, you will still die. Okay? If you like, you worship fire from now till tomorrow. You jump into fire without getting prepared. The fire will still burn you. This is how nature works. Okay, you have to learn how to understand the laws and the principles of nature, principles of gravity, basic principles of physics. Let me say it this way. You need to know all these things so that you can be able to work very well with nature in harmony. Okay, you don't get in its way. When you see something dangerous coming, you step aside. Okay, so it's not because I venerate nature's spirits, so therefore nothing bad will happen to me. It's not like that too. You are just venerating them to know the secret and get the knowledge of how to manipulate this force. This force is stronger than all of us. Okay? When we come into spirituality, we are learning how to manipulate this force so that it will not kill us by accident. Okay? If you don't study, you don't know what happens in the night, how can you be able to go out in the night? This is what we are simply doing here. We cannot control it, but we can know how to avoid it, how to manipulate it to our own advantage, how to harness the powers that is inherent in it to use to make our life forward. This is what we do here when we study spirituality, okay? But when it comes to witchcraft, people that study this are into the forces of destruction, chaos, how to destroy. The main philosophy in witchcraft is that they are trying to retard progress. Okay, they believe that if everybody is allowed to prosper, the world will be a very sad place for them. They believe destruction is a form of creation. So these people, they are dedicated to bringing destruction and misery upon this world. For whatever reason, I don't know. So we have these groups in Africa. We have them. We have members of this group. They go out. They learn these things. They just go out and practice, destroy people's life. In their family, they'll be the ones causing problems. Anywhere they are, they make sure there is no happiness, there is no growth. Anybody that can be able to reduce their progress or affect their life in a negative way, they always do it. Because these people, this is their nature. We have them in every family. In my family, these people, they are there in every family, whether you're white, you're black. We have these evil people there, just the way we have good people everywhere. In every organization, they are always there, practicing their witchcraft, doing their evil, perpetrating this evil, trying to destroy the original order of nature. Recently, I had a run-in with some of these people due to the fact that African spirituality and main spirituality on its own is now bosoming. Many of these evil people that are witchcraft, they are now coming out openly now to claim that they are practicing African spirituality. So, as a practitioner, you have to be careful. Not every person you see calling themselves a spiritualist is actually a real spiritualist. Not every native doctor house is where you go. Some native doctor, they are pure winches. And mind you, pastors too, they are pure winches too. Christianity is witchcraft. Let me just tell you, the religion of Christianity is total witchcraft. Ask me why. Because in Christianity, they are not telling you, they are not teaching true spirituality. True spirituality is supposed to connect you to your source, to who you really are. True spirituality is supposed to define you and give you knowledge of self. It's supposed to give you freedom to live the kind of life you want to live. Okay? A spirituality that cuts you off from your source, that decides to hide your history from you. A spirituality that copy aspect of African spirituality, distort it, give you a fake Jesus, give you a story of Adam and Eve, two white people starting the whole world that never existed. This story you're going to find only in the Bible. You're not going to find it anywhere else in the world. This is a fake spirituality. A spirituality that gives you a middleman. Instead of you connecting to your original bloodline ancestors, it's not connecting you to ghosts of people that did not exist and ghosts of Jewish people. When you pray as an African, you are praying to Jewish ghosts. Saint Magdalene, Saint Peter, Saint Augustus, these are people that have nothing to do with Africa. Okay? They are not in your bloodline. You are just using your spiritual energy and acumen to power the lineage of other people that are your enemies, that force this religion on your ancestors. So what you are doing is that the Christianity is using you as a battery to survive and to grow. So Christianity is witchcraft. Islam is also witchcraft because it is not original to you. Instead of you connecting directly to divinity, it is connected to a middleman. And this middleman is stifling your spirituality. That's why they have to promise you so many things to relax. That if you follow this religion, if you give your life, your time, your money, energy to this religion, you will go to heaven. This is something that is a big lie because nobody can prove the existence of heaven or hell. And you will never see that product until you die. When you die, you cannot come back from the dead to question them. So you see how very clever they are? That is why it is the biggest scam in the world. Okay? They scam you till you die. When you die, end of story. That they continue with your children, scam them till they die. When they die, end of story. Nobody can come to hold them responsible. So it's a very bad Ponzi scheme. Okay? So it's witchcraft. If you are looking for witchcraft, it is right in front of you. You see the pedophiles in Rome, in Vatican City, sleeping with children, the biggest pedophile cults. They are right here in front of you. Okay, they are not in any far place. If you are thinking that they have some invisible court somewhere where they fly to do some things, no, they are in flesh and blood. The people that are doing the evil in this world, they are right here in your face, doing it every day, telling you that there are some invisible forces that is responsible for all this trash. It is not any invisible force. It is people like me and you. We see them every day. We eat with them. We live with them. They are your family. They are your government. They are your schools. They are your hospitals. They are your police force. They are the people doing this evil. Okay? Your spiritual eyes need to be open to see this. This is why I teach African spirituality, so that when you wake up, you see the people that are doing these things. You know that this is not hocus pocus now, kuru matter with the talks. So Christianity is witchcraft number one, witchcraft cult. You see the white people coming, they always bring free Bibles to Africa. Are they giving you free visa? Are they bringing technology to Africa? Look at people that are dying every day. Look at children dying in Sudan, dying in Eritrea, dying in Ethiopia. These are the same people that came with World Health Organization to be injecting HIV to people in South Africa and Southern Africa, injecting HIV, saying they are inoculating people. Is that not witchcraft? The same people give you the Bible. They will not give you free technology. The same people are putting your country in debt every day. Now China is coming to rescue us. They are trying to talk against China. Recently, I've been seeing some kind of black, I don't know, activists where they come from, saying that China is bad people, China is here to we should reject China. Chinese, the ones that came to colonize Africa, and the Russians, the ones that came to colonize Africa. People that have been colonizing us, you want us to still remain under them. The way Africa is now, we are handicapped. We have to make friends with people that are powerful because we cannot help ourselves. The only viable partner I see in this world right now for African people is China and Russia. I don't see anybody else. Those are the only two people that can help us, and we need to partner with them, whether we like it or not. Now you see some black African activists, I don't know where they come from, saying so many bad stuff about China and Russia on the internet that we should be careful of that. They're bringing us loan. Africans still owe a lot of debt to Europe. Last time I checked, China is not even giving loans to African country for free. They come to build the project for you. This is the way China work. China know that we have a lot of corrupt leaders, and they are not giving us free money. And if you go to China right now as an African leader, they will tell you, we will come and do the project for you. We will not give you the money because you will embezzle it. The last time Buhari went to China, it was 2 years ago, to ask for loan. Chinese government rejected him. He never went to China anymore because Nigeria have taken too much money from China and they are stealing the money. So we need to partner China. Any black activist that is saying stuff about this now, that we should not partner China or Russia, that person is a winch. Because I don't see how we can be running back to the colonizers that put us in this hole. To expect them to remove us from this hole is impossible. We need to change our way of government. We need to change our partnership. This is the way I see forward, not going back. Okay, we cannot go back to our vomit. So all these black activists that are saying that Chinese people, I don't see anything bad that they are doing. They are not the ones that colonize us, and they are the ones that are building so many infrastructures right now in Africa, connecting Africa, and they are doing a good work. This is what the Europeans have failed to do. This is what China is not doing. And their loans are not even expensive. Very low. The lowest interest rate is what they offer, and they haven't coming in to build the project for us. So what is there to what is wrong with this stuff? Okay, we'll continue to partner them until we can do by ourselves. So I don't see anything wrong with that. When you come to the world of spirituality, you have to be very, very conscious. Consciousness, we talk about consciousness, awoko, is being aware and abreast of what is going on. Okay, you can't say I'm conscious, you are not updated. I'm conscious, you are not following up. I'm conscious, you're not actively participating. You see a lot of spiritualists now claiming they're spiritual, dressing up every day, carrying some dirty shrines. They know nothing about world politics. They know nothing about African history. They know nothing about African spirituality. They are practicing tradition and witchcraft. When you go to them for help, they want to lock your destiny. A lot of these people are in Nigeria. 90% of the so-called spiritualists, they are doing rubbish in Nigeria, tying people's destiny, becoming vampires in the life of people. This is witchcraft now. Somebody come to meet you for help. You want to attach hook into them to be sucking all their life savings away. They have done this to a lot of people. That is witchcraft. When you're using your spiritual knowledge and power for evil. You see people, they claim to be spiritual. They don't share anything. You have a shrine. Your shrine have produced nothing since the day you started it. Nothing, no remedy for any kind of healing, no treatment, nothing good you have been able to do for humanity. You have been able to give humanity for free, and you call yourself a spiritualist. Recently, I told you about my website issue. When I started my YouTube channel, this woman came, a black woman, a fat black woman. She's living in Israel, said that we should be collaborating, become friends, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, we don't really, are not many in this spiritual part. Okay, let's be friends. We started talking. Before I know, this woman offered a website claiming she's a spiritualist, she's this, she's that, she's that. When I even went to her website, I didn't even see any serious remedies there. I went to her YouTube, nothing. This person has been on YouTube for more than 10 years. More than 10 years, she don't even have up to 1,000 subscribers. No remedy for any kind of health, for any kind of treatment on her channel. But I still look at this person, I say maybe they are still learning. This person is not connected to Africa like that. Maybe they are not getting it well. But before I know, this person was trying to influence my worldview. When I do certain videos, we come online, we're trying to change my view, my mentality of the topic, especially when I talk about Israel, when I talk about world politics, when I talk about gay. I don't know that this person is trying to promote the gay agenda in Africa. He's just pretending to be my friend. He's trying to want to push me or trying to groom me or trying to change my mentality into start supporting gay movement. But I'm telling you, this thing is not, I'm not against gay people, but their way of doing things will not move Africa forward. This gay agenda, men cannot have children. If we want a strong Africa, we need to get people that will be having children. Okay, this is my position. If you want to practice your gay stuff, you can practice your gay stuff from now till tomorrow. I don't need to know about it. It's not something we'll now bring to the forefront. It's not an issue. Okay, we have people that are taking drugs. They don't come to YouTube to be telling you that they are drug addicts. We have people that are doing all sorts of things. They don't come to be talking about it. So I don't see why those gay people, you are doing your gay thing wherever you are. Why do you want to be talking about it? We are dedicated to talking about things that will move people forward, things that will bring life to this planet, things that will restore hope, that will bring unity, that will bring peace, not things that will destroy. This person was pushing these gay rights. So when I discovered that the only thing that they are actually after is to promote this gay stuff, I told them peacefully, look, I cannot promote this kind of thing on my channel. They took their website. What did I say wrong? They accused me of homophobia, that I hate gay people, that I am planning to kill gay people, that I am all sorts of bad things, that I'm even a Nazi, that I am supporting Hitler. This is what this person said. I wish I can put a screenshot on the screen. They accused me of so many things. What I initially said about the gay agenda is that transgender in sport is a big problem because a man cannot really change sex to a woman. For you to say you do a successful sex change, you must be able to do the things that other sex is doing. So if you say I transgender from a male to a female, meaning I should be able to give birth as a female. What is wrong in that? Is it not true? These people were so upset. Then I talk about sport, that transgender men should not be doing female sport because that will be stealing. You cannot take your nature-giving power of a male, then now go into female sport to be competing against them and be winning their medals. You are simply stealing from them because you still have your male power with you. They get upset again. I woke up this morning. What did I see? The World Sport Organization have banned transgender men from female sports. So you see, I am not the only one that is saying the truth. I've come to reason this. When I was saying it since last year, these people have been attacking me seriously, both spiritually and physically. How can I say this? I hate gay people. I am homophobia. I am this, I am that. I've said no. I don't hate you people. You people are free to do your thing, but you cannot come into female sport because that is stealing. You cannot come with your male muscle. Then you come here, you say you take some hormones to grow breasts, then you push out your dick, then you now say I'm not a woman. You start wearing wig and blowing makeup, then you now want to be participating in female sports. You are simply a thief, a shameless thief that cannot compete with your fellow man. You now think it's easier to steal from women. This is what I say. I will continue to say it. Now the World Sport Organization have seen reason with me. Go and call them homophobic now. Those people that are attacking me, or you attack, I see them, I'll be recording them. This is witchcraft, okay? This person is not an African spiritualist. He just pretend to be an African spiritualist, but what they're practicing is simple, plain old witchcraft, okay? So we see a lot of people coming out now claiming to practice African spirituality, but deep down they are evil people, evil-minded. Their agenda is to destroy. Many of these people coming out now, their agenda is to destroy African people like this woman. Our agenda is to proliferate African spirituality, distort it, and destroy African people. Okay, so this is the witchcraft part of it. So you have to be careful. This is part of the reason I am teaching African spirituality on this channel, so that you people can know the difference. We have many practitioners now that the spirits that they are working with are evil spirits that don't want good for anybody. When you go to meet this kind of people for help, they are going to multiply your problem. Okay, that's why I always specify you need to learn this stuff. You need to learn this stuff because there's a whole world of uncertainty and danger in the spiritual part. If you don't know thyself, you are going to fall prey to a lot of lions and evil spirits out here. That's why I emphasize on teaching more. I can be able to say I want to do spell for people. I can be able to come out as a godfather. I am not helping you in the long run. I'm actually destroying you. I am setting you up for greater tears in the future. So the best thing I can do for you is to teach you this subject so that you will know it. And once you know it, you already know it. There's no unknowing it. You cannot fall prey to these evil people. You cannot be manipulated. When you see the evil people, you will know. When you see the good practitioner and the evil practitioner, due to the knowledge that you have acquired, you will be able to discern that this person is practicing something wrong. This person is polluting this message. This person have distorted. This is where they went wrong. You should be able to know what you are doing. This is what is more important. Okay, that's why I decided to be teaching. If you look the whole channels, how many people are teaching African spirituality? How many? How many people? You cannot even see. I don't even see anybody teaching this subject because many people don't even know it. You cannot give what you don't have once again. Okay? So, when I come to this channel, I talk about things. I want you to take it seriously because I didn't come here to hustle like other people. I came here with a mission. I have a message. Okay? This is a message of transformation. Okay, emancipation of our people from mental slavery and spiritual and physical economic bondage. So I'm not here to play. So please take the stuff seriously. Stuff that I talk about here are high level stuff. Many spiritualists, they cannot talk about this topic because they are practicing the wrong thing because they cannot afford to open your eye because it will affect their bottom line. They are here to make money, to hammer from you, to tie your brain, to tie your spirituality, to stifle your progress. They claim that they are here to help you. Okay? They are not here to help you. So they cannot talk like me. Because the truth will surely set you free. Okay? So there's a big difference between witchcraft and spirituality. When you come to African spirituality, what kind of spirituality are you practicing? What is your shrine producing? When you come to my channels, you see a lot of remedies for so many illness. I already put it that this is what I am practicing. I'm bringing out this knowledge to help us, to move us forward. Look the channel of all these people. How many remedies can you see there? Most of the time it's nonsense. They are doing their nonsense with no scientific backing. I call it salt and pepper spirituality. Mix this and this together. Mix this and this together. They don't mix. They don't tire. Some don't enter Bible. Some don't enter Psalm. They just imagine nonsense for you to mix. Just imagine nonsense. Nothing have any spiritual scientific backing. These are the ones that we go and pay to buy subscribers to block people like me down. When you see the channel, they have a lot of subscribers. They have bought subscribers so that it will press my channel down so that people will not see me. This is the trick that they play. Algorithm, the more people you have, the more they show your channel to other people. So when you buy lots of subscribers, you press other people down talking about the same topic. This is the trick on YouTube. Maybe I should do it too. but I'm still looking at them. So you have to be sharp. My aim is that for you to learn this topic, when you come to me, you join my class, I teach you the origin of African spirituality. I teach you this difference, how to connect with your source, connect with yourself, how to know the truth. When you know this knowledge, you find out that things will start moving for you naturally. All those blockades in your mind will naturally be removed, okay? All those things that you have been seeing, the opportunities that you have not been seeing, you start seeing the opportunities. The enemies in your family, in your place of work that you have not been seeing, you start seeing them for what they truly are. You stop wasting money anyhow. You start focusing your energy on the right thing that will bring profits and progress and happiness to your life. This is what we are doing here, okay? We are changing ourselves, transforming ourselves to live a better life. So, spirituality is different. We don't practice witchcraft here. You don't see me coming here to be talking about how to stifle progress, how to kill and destroy people. I don't do that here. I only teach you how to protect yourself and how to know yourself. Study yourself. The greater knowledge you have of yourself, the more control you have over your life. Okay? And the internal controls the physical. You cannot change the world, but if you change your life, your world will change, your environment will change. You start focusing on the right things. You will change your life surely, and things will move better for you. Okay? So this is what I do here. So I hope that I have been able to clarify the difference between witchcraft and spirituality. So when you see these evil practitioners pretending to be coming under African spirituality, you look them. First of all, try to look if they are practicing spirituality or tradition or witchcraft. Anybody that is trying to take your progress, anybody that is trying to take your freedom because they do a little spell for you, they want you to swear oaths to their juju so that they will be using their juju to threaten you. Just know that that person is an evil person. That person want to tie your spiritual evolution, want to micromanage it. They do this a lot in many African shrines. Anybody that will tell you that because they do a little thing for you, you have to be paying them money every month for the rest of your life, just know that you are in the wrong place. Anybody that is not teaching you anything, they claim to be teaching you, they are not teaching you anything. They're asking you for big money for initiation. That after initiation, the knowledge will just fly into you automatically. Just know that they are setting you up for a very, very big scam. Okay? You need to know all these things. Spirituality that is not bringing growth to your life, is not bringing productivity, it's not bringing progress to your life. You are in that kind of place. You have been practicing, things are going rough for you, everything is going down for you. You should know that it's time to run. Okay? So there are many things that you need to know. The main thing is that you need to know yourself. Know thyself, and thou shalt know the gods. Okay, so don't keep running from spiritualist to spiritualist. You are not going to get any solution. Focus on knowing yourself. This is a secret. Not be by running from one native doctor house to another. You go run till you die, you not ever get any solution. You want to know this thing, you need to know yourself. When you know yourself, when you are grounded in this knowledge, then you will discover that you are the person you have been looking for. The power and the solution you have been looking for, they have always been inside you. So no more going from native doctor house to native doctor house. Now people will not know their self, now they behave like that. That's why they say you need to learn this stuff. I will teach you this stuff. This is what I do. I have taught so many people, and I will continue to teach people so that they can empower themselves, so that they can move forward. So this is why I'm here. So I am waiting for you to sign up. So those people that are watching me, wasting your time watching, when are you going to make up your mind? You still want to remain in your ignorance, wasting time on YouTube, jumping from channel to channel, or you really want to know something? You really want to step into the void? You need to ask yourself this question, so because at the time not there. Okay? I not get basket for rotten mango. So it's up to you. So if you want to learn, my channel is here. My website is here. It will be here for as long as possible. If you want to read my book on science and spirituality, I have the book here, the first book written on quantum physics in the history of Nigeria. If you still want to do your spell work from a professional, a specialist like me, your love spell, your hexes, your packs, the whole 9 yards, I am still here waiting for you. Okay. With that being said, I wish you a very wonderful day. And of course, I'll be seeing you in the next video as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.